there is very simple techniques to learn English that will help to improve English. But I have five doubt. So step by step, I'm asking five question, and you can explain me because you are native expert.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
try it
So
out.
the first one is that technique is really helpful. Is the first one is talk to yourself in English. Is it true if I talk to myself in English, then that will help to improve my English?
Uh, well, is it true? Good question. For me personally, I would prefer to talk to a native speaker.
Okay.
Um, Also, what you could do is, if you have a partner or if you have someone who can speak the language,
Mhm.
that would help you more than. Sure, you can talk to yourself. You know how long it took me to learn Greek? A long
Yeah,
time.
because we ourselves is very good partner, because every time practicing partner available is not possible. So talk to ourselves is very good technique to be a fluent in English.
Sure, it is. It
Yeah.
is a good
Okay. Yeah.
technique,
So
but
the next one is listening to English. Listening to English podcast and music or watching English movies is really helpful.
it is helpful. But what you should be doing as well, I believe, is you should jot down words that you don't understand,
Mhm.
right? So, and then translate it in your language or look them up. Look them up. And when you do learn new vocabulary words, it's also it's crucial for you if you want to have a good,
Yeah, learning a vocabulary is really helpful for intermediate to advanced, because now I'm in an intermediate level, but I need to learn more word to explain very well and crack the IELTS exam, right?
of course, yeah, of course. But it's the way you learn as well. So it's also a good thing. The word that you do learn, try to write a sentence with it and look it up. Find synonyms and antonyms for that word.
Okay, that will help. Good explanation of any topic.
Of course. So you can understand, just before you go to bed, take a look at your list. And when you wake up, read it again. So you have that memory recall. Very important.
Okay. Thank you for very good technique. Okay, the next one is focus on fluency more than grammar and record your voice.
Yeah, that
Is it
helps.
helpful? Focus on fluency more than grammar, because many of Indian students firstly focus on grammar. So what is the native expert teacher suggestion for this?
Well, look, um, focus on fluency. Should I focus on fluency
Hmm. Not too much grammar.
uh, and not grammar? Yeah, well,
This is the third point.
you don't have to, yeah. I think, I
Mhm.
think uh, to
Can I repeat again?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, focus on fluency more than grammar. Now you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah. I think there's a word called. I'm trying to remember it. In other words, shadow, which is
Shadow technique. Yeah.
shadow. Okay, the
Yeah. Yeah.
dialogue. Right. So it's very important. In fact, even you're never too fluent because what I do is see. I work as a actor as well. So I have, I'm in commercials and I'm also in some serials. So I have to listen to my voice. I shadow somebody who is a really good English speaker so that I can learn the exact pronunciation. It was a British series. So I
That will help to improve pronunciation. And shadow technique means like cramming someone, like you are native speaker, so your fluency is good. So I repeat your same sentence again. That will help.
Yeah. I don't think you should worry about getting the word or the sound right, but you should focus on listening carefully and moving more quickly and keeping pace. You know,
Okay,
so
great. Means like someone, those who are very expert, just copy of them.
well, if you can, yes, try to.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one,
I wanted to ask you, what are you most comfortable with? North American accent or British accent?
British accent, because Indian in English is British English.
Of course.
Yeah, because 200 years before Britishers are ruling India, so that's why her education system is British system.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah. What about
Okay.
North American accents? Do you understand them when you
Yeah,
watch?
I understand 99% of American accent, but when I try to pronounce, I'm making a lot of mistake because my pronunciation is not
Oh,
clear.
that's okay. Right. I
Yeah.
understand. So you prefer
So
British.
the next question is, speak to native English speaker or those who are comprehend in English.
That's logical, no? Don't you think? Like right now, we're having an exchange here, a dialogue. It's a
Yeah.
tutorial set, but it's a dialogue. So you can understand me and I can understand you. It's not
So,
like,
so the fourth question is right now we are doing is speak to native English speaker. So now I'm talking with you. So this is the practical way,
yeah,
right?
right. How long have you been learning English? How long have you been learning the English language?
I have been learning English on Cambly application last 1 month, and I'm talking to a local people of Indian people, those who are not expert in English. Last 6 months I do practice, but I realize I'm in comfort zone. I need to more improvement. That's why I take action and choose this Cambly plan.
And how many hours a day do you work on your English? Half an hour a day, an hour a day?
No, in my point of view or scientific way to learn English, there is no limit of particular time, because
That's
is it only a subject? It is not only a subject; it is a language. So
that's
always think in English and speak English. Whatever, whenever you are just watching English movies, read a newspaper, or talk with your friend. So there is, in my point of view, or in a scientific way, there is no time limit.
okay. My question is, but you must have started speaking in English from a young age because your English is quite good. Com-
Thank you so much. Because I do practice and I'm really hard working for this one, because in my area people are speak Hindi language. Our
uh,
native language is Hindi. But I try my best and I'm talking with a lot of people now and doing hard work. And the main thing is I understand the key point of learning a language, not just cramming only.
yeah. Do you find that Cambly helps you with all these different?
Cambly's help a lot, millions of. I can't explain Cambly because Cambly teacher give me a real practical knowledge,
Okay. Yeah, that
right?
makes sense. Yeah, that's true. That makes a lot
And
of.
I'm talking with lot of like Canada, US, Australia, Ireland. I understand every accent, 99.9%.
Ah, so you talk with all the accents. That's good. Good for you.
Yeah,
Are you?
because
Are
I'm preparing for IELTS exam, so it's an international English exam, so there is a require of accent in listening test.
That's true. Are you a student or are you working right now? What do you do?
I already told you I'm a student of agriculture science. I'm pursuing my third year. I have only 1 year left to apply my study visa and
Oh,
crack this IELTS exam, because this is my last year of bachelor
okay.
degree.
Right, right.
Now, now is the last question. Prepare before going to important event or program. This is very good, because if I go any stage or any program where before that I prepare vocabulary related to topic vocabulary, this is good technique or not?
Oh, it's an excellent technique. You have to prepare. You have to prepare whatever you do. It doesn't matter if you have let's take an athlete. Great
Hmm.
athlete. He didn't just become a cricket player. He not only has talent, but he has to prepare every day.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. Revision is division, and preparation is the key of success,
right,
right?
exactly. So you
And
have to.
one more thing, the last one is prepare before going to important event. So like this is I book a session with teacher from Canada, and before that I prepare this 5 question, and according to planning, now everything is going on. So this is a good preparation example.
No, I find you're very you're right on. You're spot on in your bullet points. I find
Mhm.
you've done a lot of research. You obviously work at it every day, or you must spend a good deal of your time.
Uh, you notice this bullet point is really genuine or really practical way, right?
It is correct. Yeah, I noticed that. And I
Yeah.
would like to ask you, okay, so you want to improve your English someday, possibly go to Canada or another country and work there? Is that your dream? Is that your goal?
Yeah, dream, and definitely I will success the dream next year, because for 3 or 4 months after I will book for my exam. After that, I apply my study visa, and everything according to planning is going on. And best university in Canada, like University of British Columbia,
Ah,
University of a lot of like Toronto University is very good.
wow. Those are
I
good
research
universities.
a lot about that.
Do you know any people there? Do you have friends? Do you have family? Do you know people in Canada? Or are you just going to visit?
Punjabi people is big fan of Canada, and Canada called mini Punjab. So I have a lot of Punjabi friend, and I know Punjabi language as well, very fluent.
Ah, a lot of Punjabis in Montreal in the province of Quebec. Yes, yes, I know
Yeah,
people.
and I know Punjabi language as well. I know 5 languages.
Good for you. That's good.
Yeah,
Well, this was this was an interesting session. It went by really quickly. I think you're good. You're right on. You're good for you. Keep studying. Keep working at it, and you're only going to
yeah,
get better.
and I will book again session with you. So now time is end up. So give me your feedback.